It can be pretty frustrating when a first date doesn't go the way that you planned.
Well,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Like when you go to the movie theater, you find the tickets are all sold out.
Oh, bad planning.
You go to the concert, the band forgot their guitar.
Oh,
What?
That's
what?
never
I don't think
happened
that
ever.
happened.
You go skydiving, they're out of parachutes.
They don't run
wait.
out of those.
But they do have a big bundle of those helium party balloons.
Oh!
So, you give it a go.
Yeah.
But it's just not working out the way that you hoped.
I don't think you're going to be
Ouch.
calling us after that skydiving thing.
That's what happened to one of our listeners, Justin. Not skydiving,
Yeah.
but just
Oh, okay.
his date didn't go the way he wanted it to.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Justin, welcome to the show, man.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
glad you didn't say she jumped first.
Yeah.
So,
we'll get to what you did on your date in just a second. But first, tell us about the person that you were meeting up with. Who, what, where, when, and why.
well, that's a lot, Jeff.
Well, just who, I guess.
Okay, tell us the whole story right now, everything.
Well, her name was Robin.
Okay.
She's beautiful.
Oh.
She actually has these really, really sexy green eyes. I mean,
Nice.
wow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Green-
Brooke
Brooke
has
has
some
green eyes, yeah.
sexy green eyes over there, like little lima beans.
Oh.
Oh,
Sexy, yeah. Like a Mountain Dew.
I
Yeah.
can't see them
What?
through your glasses.
Oh, my God. How did, like, an almost compliment turn into an insult?
No, they're nice.
I get you. Us green-eyed girls, we stick together. We're
Yeah.
a rare breed.
Yeah, you are.
yeah. Like real green eyes, not contacts or anything.
Yeah, I have
know?
real green eyes too, my
He's
man.
smiling on.
Like, what is going on?
I feel you, man.
Okay, so wait, where did you meet her? Where'd you meet
That's
Robin?
really funny.
We met on a dating app, and we decided to do like a dinner date.
Awesome.
Nice.
Okay, were you feeling a lot of pressure going into this? Because it sounds like there was a lot of buildup.
A little bit, but like I try not to get too nervous because I feel like on dates we all just get nervous and we're trying to impress the other person, but the other person's probably feeling the same. So I just try to mellow out, be cool, just go there, have a good time, make sure everybody's comfortable.
Mhm.
That is
That's
it's good life lesson right there.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
Like, they always say be yourself. And
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of times when people try too hard, that's
Yeah.
when it ruins stuff.
Right. So you go to the restaurant for the date. How does it go?
I ended up getting there a couple minutes early, like because I really like this girl and I'm always like 5-10 minutes late. So I made sure I was there 15 minutes early.
Oh, nice.
Bro,
All right.
don't set that precedent. You're going to be late the rest of your relationship.
But get this, so I'm there about 15 minutes early, and then I get a text that she's running late. So I was like, oh, been there.
Of course, that's how it always works.
That's karma. That's
Yeah.
kind of funny,
Yeah,
though,
it
right?
is.
Like,
Yeah. But,
All right.
like, I completely understand. So I was like, not a problem.
yeah.
I just ordered a drink while I was waiting.
All right.
I finished my drink, and by that time she texts me again that she's still on the way.
Oh my God,
Oh.
how long
Wow.
was that?
It was a while. Like, I'll tell you, like, I saw another couple come in after I had been there, sit down, finish their meal, and leave. I think it had been, like, at least an hour before she got there.
I was going to say, that's
Whoa.
got to be 45 minutes. But she did show up, right?
And she stayed in contact.
She did. She stayed in contact. She showed up. People have rough days. I understand.
Okay.
Okay,
And that
that's
can
good.
be hard, though, after you've been waiting like cold for like an hour for them.
But at least you got to sneak a couple drinks in.
I know, but the restaurant staff is like,
Oh,
this guy's
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I
That's
was
probably
a
why he
server,
stayed.
And all the
Prove
other
them
couples
wrong.
around are looking over like, oh,
Yeah.
God, who's the loser getting stood up?
And as a
Aw.
server, this guy wants to make money off this table, but you can't go up and go, hey, when are you going to just call it quits and let me get another table?
Yeah.
You can't do that.
So how did it go when she finally did show up to the restaurant?
Well, I was happy just to, have somebody there to be with me because I was tired of being alone.
Oh, bro, that sounds so sad.
Low
Is that what
standard
you
there.
said to her?
buddy.
I'm so
No,
happy.
no. I didn't want to, make her self-conscious. I don't know what kind of day she was having. She's finally here. Let's just have a good time.
That's
We
hard
sit
though.
down.
Like, was she super frazzled?
She seemed a bit flustered. I don't know if it was because she was late. I didn't want to, keep digging at it or dig
Okay.
into it.
Yeah,
You
'cause
just want to move forward, move on. And were you able to?
Well, I tried, but the vibe was just different from before. I could tell this is not going well. And so I was like, hey, why don't I get you, a really nice cocktail?
Oh, that's a good idea.
When they brought it out, she gulped it down like a shot.
oh, my
Ooh.
kind of lady. Let's
She
go.
was really stressed out.
Yeah. That's not a
Yeah.
good look.
To some people, Brooke, speak for yourself.
Yeah, I know. To Jose, that was a huge turn on. How did you feel about it?
You just set the standard.
I don't know. I really like her. I feel like she's the perfect physical match for me. And on the text, she was so nice, funny, and playful and charming.
Yeah.
She just seemed really distracted. Like, she got food. She didn't even finish her food.
Huh.
So I don't know what was going on. I just could tell, like, oh, boy, this is not how I wanted it to go.
Okay, so how did you end this date with her?
So I asked if she wanted to just go for a walk because I love walking when I'm stressed out and just,
Yeah.
fresh air and everything.
That's kind. That's thoughtful.
Yeah.
She said that she just kind of felt like she has to decompress today and wanted to go home. And I said that's not a problem.
Did she give any indication that she wanted to see you again or like retry? Because if it was me, I would feel really apologetic, right? Like, oh my
Totally.
God, I ruined this date. I was
Yeah.
super late. I've been totally distracted. Can you just give me a redo?
She didn't even say sorry when she came in.
Ouch.
Man.
I mean, it definitely doesn't sound like you did anything wrong.
No.
It sounds like there was something going on with her, but let's call her and find out, and we'll try and get you your second date update, all right?
That'd be great.
All right, man. Hold on. Let's take this from the woman's perspective.
Okay.
Like, she shows up an hour late.
Oof.
She's in a sour mood.
Yeah.
She's gulping down cocktails,
Ugh.
barely eating, hardly even talking to the sweet man sitting across the table from her.
Oh, man.
And after all of that, the guy still wants to see her again.
Bro.
That's how powerful it is to have a pair of sexy green eyes.
Dang, I guess you're
I bet
right.
Brooke wishes that she had a real pair.
Yeah.
And they weren't
Eyes
hiding behind those giant 4-inch thick lenses that you got
Yeah.
on.
Okay, listen. My eyes don't work well, but they are green.
Yeah, I mean, according to Photoshop, they are.
Oh my God.
But look, that's why one of our listeners, Justin, wants to call Robin after he waited an hour at the restaurant for her to show up, and the date never really even got off the ground once she did. But
Yeah.
those darn gorgeous asparagus green eyes, they just
not
had him
good.
wanting one more chance.
You went lima beans and now you're going asparagus.
Yeah.
Oh,
you like-
yeah, like a sexy diesel gas pump
Okay.
right in the eyeballs.
Bro, you should say like an emerald or like a.
Yeah,
That's
Okay.
class.
All
That's
right.
what everybody does. What do you think they look
What,
like,
diesel
Justin?
pump?
How would you describe those green eyes?
I don't know, like magical little kiwis.
Magical
Oh,
kiwis.
yeah.
Wait, aren't those brown on the outside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got
Anyway.
cut them
The
open.
inside,
You know.
okay.
Yeah.
They're
All right.
exotic. I like it.
Oh, Justin. The thing for me with this girl, she didn't apologize after she was so late. That doesn't rub you wrong?
It does, but just taking all the history into consideration, I felt like maybe just something personal happened. Like,
Okay.
I wouldn't mind giving it one more shot.
Okay.
That's nice of
The
you.
way you've been describing her, a lot of times really hot girls aren't apologetic. They're used to people waiting on them. Are you worried maybe this girl has like a ton of options and doesn't really care about you that much?
Trying to project onto him.
Like all of them, bro?
I think we ended on a positive note that
You
he
know who
wanted
you
to
are.
try one more time. So
I just mean I have experience with hot
Okay.
Yeah,
girls.
we
All right.
know.
let's
Okay.
let Jose sit in the
Look.
corner and
Yeah.
Look, we have a lot of theories, Justin, but we're really hoping for the best here. I'm going to dial Robin's phone number right now. We'll see what's going on. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Just picture those beautiful kiwi
Don't
eyes.
even
Here we go.
don't make them laugh.
All right. Let's do this.
Hello.
Hi, is this Robin?
Yeah, who's this?
Hey, Robin, my name's Jeff. I work on a morning radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Okay.
okay.
And this is...
Jose.
Yeah. Okay.
And that is...
Yeah. Thanks,
What-
Jeff. This
what
is weird.
Is this classroom roll call?
This is Brooke. It sounds like you're busy, Robin.
And it is...
I am Alexis.
That is Alexis.
Oh.
I don't think she was asking for a round table
Yep.
introduction.
Well-
I just got
Present.
insulted.
And you are now part of this thing called
Okay, that's-
Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
That's-
Welcome.
What kind of introduction?
so bad.
Okay. What's going on? Did I win something or what's up?
Possibly.
Yeah, well, we're doing a segment called the Second Date Update.
Okay.
The way that it works is one of our listeners reaches out to us and we call the person who they went out on a date with and has been ghosting them. And we're trying to help him figure out the reason why.
So who?
So the guy you went out with recently, his name's Justin.
Oh, Justin.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just tell him I'm not interested anymore.
You're not interested.
Aw.
Okay.
You're not
That's too
interested in
bad.
Justin? He sounded like a really nice guy.
No, I mean, I've got my reasons.
Okay. Well, look, that's okay. Like, you're allowed to choose who you want to date and who you don't. But
course.
for Justin's
Obviously.
sanity, he's
Obviously.
trying to figure out, like, what went wrong. Because he told us it took you a while to show up to the restaurant, even.
I mean, yeah, it did, and I do feel bad about that.
Do you?
Like, that seems like it's more on you and it's less of what Justin did. Or are we are we wrong about that?
No, it's totally what he did.
Oh, hold on.
What did he do?
So, like, I had some stuff to get done, and so I was, like, running late. But also, like, sometimes I do this with guys I meet online, just kind of to see how they're going to react.
Wait. The 1 hour late thing was a test? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't, like, plan it ahead of time, but once I started being late, I was like, okay, well, how's he going to react to this, you know?
Like,
And
What?
the dude, like, sat there for an hour and waited for me. Like, what is that?
That's
it's a
that's
gentleman.
called patience and kindness
I don't know. I
and
would've
forgiveness.
No,
I mean, you were texting him the whole time. You kept telling him you were going to be there. You
Oh,
were leading him on.
yeah.
It's not like he sat there for an hour and
That's
hadn't
true.
heard from you.
I only texted him twice and kept saying, like, I'm heading there. And all he had to do, he had many options here, right? He could have rescheduled. He could have left.
Should've
I mean,
left.
something that showed he had a backbone, right?
Wait,
Hold
on. So
I see.
are you seriously saying that you're mad at Justin because he waited an hour for you to show up?
No, I'm not mad at him. He's not the guy for me. I'm looking for somebody who's confident, who's going to stand up for himself. Like, I didn't even say I'm sorry when I got there. And he
Okay.
just,
He's too nice.
yeah, it's just kind of pathetic. And it's just like a little puppy dog waiting for, like, his master to show up.
I
Puppy
thought
dogs are
women,
cute,
yeah, I
though,
thought women
right?
love puppies.
I mean,
Yeah, I like an actual puppy, not a man who's a puppy.
I understand that you want somebody who's confident, but to me, it's not that he wasn't confident. It's just that he was forgiving. Those are two separate things. And I think, like, God, the world needs more of that type of attitude right now more than anything.
I mean, no, spare me. I think the world needs more men who, like, have a backbone and aren't little waiting for somebody to show up.
Okay.
Whoa.
Well,
Ouch.
I think it takes a lot of backbone, Robin, to be on the other line listening to this conversation the whole time and not freak out.
Yeah, that's the patience part.
That takes strength and courage because Justin's actually been there the whole time wanting to talk to you. Isn't that right, Justin?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
This just
Justin!
proves my point.
Okay.
This proves my point.
Just
Oh,
with
no.
one word he proved her point.
Dude.
Come on, Mr. Confidence.
Yeah, let's go.
Show her.
Tell her.
Robin, the reason I was waiting for you for so long
Yeah.
was because you were late. You confirmed. You said you were coming. I didn't want to be rude.
Yeah.
If you want a guy who's mean to you, who's rude to you, good luck. I just hope you guys don't have any kids because all they're going to create is more havoc and monsters in the world. My
wait, why did it take that
Almost.
turn?
Now you're just kind of, like, lashing out. So, no, it's kind of pathetic.
Oh, what?
Now
Well-
he's lashing out. I thought that's what you wanted him to do.
No, I want him to be confident and to, like, stand up for himself, but, like, not just saying stuff to piss me off or to look strong. Like, no.
Okay. You wanted to be confident without being told to be confident.
Yeah, there's like a happy balance.
Yeah.
It really is. It's weird. It's hard to explain, but there is some kind of balance.
It's like mean, but not mean, nice, but not too nice.
Is there
Yeah.
any way Justin can win right now, Robin?
No, I mean, no.
Oh.
It's done. I mean, I hope that this, like, teaches him a lesson, though, because girls really do want a little more confidence.
But that's the thing. I'm not trying to go out with a girl. I'm trying to find a woman who's matured.
Oh,
that's pretty
damn.
good.
snap. That's
Spoken
my
with real
guy.
confidence right there.
Let's go, Justin.
Honestly, Robin, I never got not confident from Justin this whole time we were talking about him.
I did.
Really? I mean, you should hear the way that he talks about your green eyes.
Honestly, I've looked at Robin's green eyes in the flesh, and, now I'm starting to think maybe they are contacts.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll teach
You think
her.
she's a phony green eye girl?
Oh, no.
Did you hear that? That was a sick burn on you, Robin.
Oh, you
Oh.
got him, Justin.
How old are you?
This is a roast.
Wow. I mean, do we ask at this point?
I mean, there's definitely some sort of fiery passion going on.
Bro, this is how you have to ask by saying you don't want to send him on a date. Then she'll say yes. Do it.
So, Robin, this is the time where I'm supposed to ask if you would like to go out on another date.
But we don't want you to go on it.
I don't think he even wants to show up to it. He wants to leave you hanging there. That's the type of guy,
Oh,
confident
out.
person that he
Yeah,
is.
he is. He's making you wait.
Okay.
And if you're willing to show up to that, then we'll pay for it.
Thanks for the reverse psychology. I'm still good. I will find my own dates.
I mean, it's hard. All this testosterone in the room.
Oh,
It's really strong
Actually-
between Jeffrey, Jose, and
I screwed up. You know what, Robin? He should be the one that asks you.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
As the strong, independent man that he is. Go
right.
ahead.
Take
Go ahead,
charge.
Justin.
Hey, Robin, I'd like to officially ask you out on a date to a restaurant that's not even open. It's been closed by the health department.
By the health department.
Oh, no, is that another burn?
I think it was an attempt.
Yeah, you want some food poisoning, Robin?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what the hell is happening here. I'm like back in elementary school. Like, what's going on?
Because you're failing again?
Oh, failing.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Robin, you're creating a monster here.
It's not helping, Justin, at this point.
This is getting very unsexy. I finally agree with
Yeah.
you, Robin.
Thank you. Told you.
You can say what you want, but that's another sick burn.
Yeah, okay,
Okay.
Justin.
Oh.
He needs to get into comedy.
Oh,
Justin, if you
man.
want to open for me, bro, anytime you want.
All right.
You're a good roaster.
Uh-huh.
I'm just saying, I'll take you up on that comedy. I just need a clown like Robin to, inspire me.
Oh.
So you want me to ask her to open then? I don't.
Why am I still on this phone call?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think you can
wanna
go
go
ahead
too.
and hang up.
Yeah.
We're done now, right?
I feel like you would have left if you really wanted to leave, but you want to stick around.
Oh, you're
I mean, he's
bad.
Just
digging
like he
himself
won-
a grave. It's funny.
Well, he stuck around for you, and you're doing the same thing. I don't know. Anybody agree? I guess that wasn't really a great comparison, so I just sick burned myself then. So, oops.